Hi beauties, it's Jean with Beauty and the Stamper, and today we're going to make a very easy but pretty card. And I'm going to just be using these country flowers. I'm going to be using this Sending Love and then With Heartfelt Sympathy. So what I did is I got my 6x6 designer series paper and I cut 9 pieces of this piece here at 1 1/4 by 1 3/4, and I came up with these guys. And so what we're going to do is we are going to put these down. I'm just going to lay out my pattern really quick, and it's only one sheet that I used, but I am going to put this here, and it's very tight on the borders. So that is what I want to make sure of first and foremost of where these go. Because once I get them in position, then I'll be able to get them. So see, it's a little tight there. So I'm really worried about this center one is the one that if I can get the center one correct, then I'll get all the other ones correct. So that looks good right there. So I'm going to take my multi-purpose glue and we're going to get that first piece down. And once the first piece is down, then the others will go down fine. So I'm going to get that, and I put enough glue so that it can move around. And there we go, we've got that middle piece. So now with that middle piece, now we can build from there. And I'm building from the middle out. And you can move these around, but you're just going to line them up as best you can. Right there, and then we're going to get this one here. And I'm just, since I'm only using one piece of paper of the designer series paper, I just go back and forth and make a checkered pattern for me. Okay, so once we get that, then I'm going to move these over and I'm going to see about where I want those to go. And I think we're good there. And then again, just building that checkered pattern. Now, where did I get this? This layout is from the catalog, the annual catalog. And I didn't even know what card I was going to make, but I did know what kind of card I was going to make because one of you beauties had posted that you lost your cat, and so I wanted to make a little sympathy card for you because hold on, I want to make sure. Okay, I wanted to do the sympathy card because I had lost my little guy earlier this year, and it is not fun to lose a pet. It is so, it's gut-wrenching. So I said I'm going to make a sympathy card, and it is going to be one of the sketches from the catalog. So I put out sketches each week on my Beauty and the Stamper Facebook page, and I just started last week. This is the first one, and I'm going to do that sketch every week. A new one comes out every Friday, and I get these sketches right from the catalog. So they are in the catalog. So these are cut, like I said, 1 1/4 by 1 3/4, and you can see what a small little base that is. So if you wanted to cut it a little bit shorter, you could, depending on what you want. So, and then I'm going to post mine. Oh, what's going on here? These are all the exact same size. Believe it or not. This is what I'm going to have to do. They are the same size, but for some reason, it's not coming up straight here. So I'm going to cut just a little piece off. And hopefully it fits. And if it doesn't, well, it is a handmade card. I hope the recipient appreciates it regardless. But I think for when you're making a handmade card, those little tiny things like that don't really matter. But as you are designing it, I'll tell you, I understand as a designer, because as soon as I laid this down, I was like, oh, this side's a little bit bigger than this side, and blah, blah, blah. You got all these things, right? So this is the early espresso, so I'm going to use early espresso ink as well. It just makes it so much easier. And then I've got this, it's cut at 1.5 by 2 3/4. You can use it to, you can change that. Well, we just had a heat effect warning come in, which stopped my recording, so, and I didn't know that. So I finished the card, and this is what it looks like. So I flagged the ends here, put the sending love, and then just added a little bit of twine, tied it in a double bow, and raised it with some dimensionals. And then on the inside it says, with heartfelt sympathy. So that is my card. I hope you like it. I'm going to post it on the Beauty and the Stamper Facebook page, and the new sketch is posted today, and I would love to see any cards that you guys make with it. All right, beauties, have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye!